Hi, welcome to Bruce on Business. Well, February is marketing month and we're getting to the end of it. But one thing that we've learned and one new workshop that we've put to market this month is what we call narrative marketing. Well, what is narrative marketing? It's ultimately the Africa heritage that we have of telling stories. How do you tell stories? Well, a number of brands have got these right. You just think across some of the TV adverts that you've seen or magazine adverts that there's a continual engagement of either an ever-evolving story or short little stories that make up a brand. There's a number of ways of creating it. So in our workshop, we spend an entire day unpacking and building a narrative marketing strategy for your business. But here are some key points to get you going. The first thing is to give your brand a voice. Strange, not easy, but we've got 12 different categories, 12 different characters that you can maybe align your brand with. So think about it for a moment. If your brand had a voice, if your brand was a character in a movie or a cartoon or Star Wars or Winnie the Pooh, what voice would your brand have? What character would your brand play? An interesting question. Once you've got your voice, then what you need to do is add some characters. Well, the most important character that your story can have is obviously the hero of the story. Who's the hero of the story? No, it's not you. No, it's not your brand. It's, of course, your customer. Your customer is the hero. Your customer should always be the hero. So create a narrative, create a story around your customer, because the customer is the hero that emerges through the fog at the end of the movie while everyone's clapping. He is the person that you need to celebrate. A lot of brands get this wrong and they try and make themselves the brand hero, and it doesn't work, all right? They get it wrong. It's all about, and it should always be about, the hero. But you can't have a hero unless you've got a villain. Okay, so who is the villain? Who is the guy? Who is the thing? Who is the evilness that needs to be overcome by the hero using your product? Now, it could be a dirty sink. It could be, high interest rates. It could be low access to the internet. But there's always a villain. There's always something that needs to be addressed and destroyed and fought in hand-to-hand combat in your story. So understand who the villain is, and boy, we can have fun with this, because villains come with even more character traits than the heroes do, and we can create a backstory and all sorts of legacies around the villain. And remember, the villain is always connected to the hero because they are actually the same type of people, just separated by one wanting to do good and the other not so good. So understand the difference. And then, of course, the last step is simply to tell the story. Now, there's a number of different strategies and methodologies in storytelling, and we unpack that in the workshop. But go out and give your brand a voice. Choose your hero. Make a story around your customer, the hero. Choose the villain, and then tell the story. It's a wonderful new way to create marketing. It's a wonderful way to engage the public out there, because people love to listen to stories. My name is Bruce Wade, and this is Bruce on Business, helping to take your brand into the market through creative storytelling.